Alright, so the universe hinted at it during my This Week in Film yesterday, so this time we might as well embrace it. Hello and welcome to my review of... Yes, there was a much longer version of me spazzing out to that song, but we gotta get things moving along here. So, of course you know the plot to The Lion King, but just really briefly, it centers on a young cub named Simba who's the son of the king of the Pride Lands, Mufasa, and he's going to take up power when he's older, and he's very excited about it, until one day his vengeful uncle Scar kills his father and blames him for it. Now before you ask, I did not go see the 3D re-release this weekend, mainly because I am vehemently in hate with 3D, and that is never going to change ever, ever, ever. But I did watch the movie again over the weekend, and I'm very glad I did, because this is one of my favorite movies of all time. There's a definite reason why this is one of the absolute most popular Disney movies, and that's just because it's utterly fantastic in every way. First off, the story, just amazing. It's a story about how arrogance leads to consequences and rising up to your responsibilities and all that great stuff. And it's incredible how a very short film, I don't think it runs any longer than 90 minutes, manages to get these messages across in such a powerful and chilling way. And making it appealing to a younger audience and having them take these lessons with them throughout their whole lives. And while there's a lot of humor in this film, this is definitely one of the more serious Disney movies, and that really drives the themes of it home. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of comic relief in this film, especially something I didn't notice before. There's one scene where they make a really meta reference to Disneyland, and it's really funny. But other than that, it's a fairly serious film with a lot of great lighthearted comedic moments, but it really drives home those messages like I was saying before. And there's a lot of biblical undertones in this film as well. All the voice acting, fantastic. People like Matthew Broderick, Jeremy Irons, James Earl Jones, Nathan Lane, and even Rowan Atkinson as Zazu, who, as my most vehement of haters know, I am not a big fan of his live-action work. But here he does really fantastic and funny voice work as Zazu. Everybody in this movie, in terms of voice acting, is just fantastic. Another thing that I really noticed this time around is just how beautifully animated this film is. A big thing I noticed this time, besides just the sweeping musical numbers and the choreography and everything, was the color palette changes. This movie has a ton of different color palettes that sometimes change within a scene, and it's just so seamless and incredible. The way that it just blends so well with kind of the storybook, even like kind of Cro-Magnon art style of this film. It's just a beautiful looking movie as well. Overall, The Lion King is just one of those perfect classic films, and this is coming from someone who's not even a big fan of the early Disney animated era. This movie is flawless. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's beautiful, it's biblical, it's funny, it's everything you'd want in a film. 4 stars out of 4 for The Lion King, undoubtedly. If you haven't seen it, what the hell are you doing watching a video about it? Go watch it now, whether it be in 3D or 2D. Just see The Lion King, because you will not regret it one bit. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel. And until next time, I'm Movie Kid Mike, making sure your time is worth your money.